live from Austin, Texas, once again for a pitching session for My Global Village. My Global Village who intends to show you the best tech all around the world and to connect them with integrator, investor, end user. Mr. President, how are you doing today?
Well, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're joining us across the globe. Thank you for being with us this morning. Thank you, Mark Chanel. Thank you, the Global Village. We're very excited about the pitches today. It's really about technology, entertainment, Silicon Valley meets Hollywood. So thank you for bringing this new sector, Global Village. And I think South by Southwest, we are at the heart of media and technology. So we are very much looking forward to listening to pitches today. So Mark Fennell, I'm very pleased to be part of this new venture at the Global Village. And I also want to mention that today I represent NATPE, which is the National Association of Television Program Executives. And we represent the entire content ecosystem from streaming platforms to studios to independent producers and, of course, tech companies. So we are very excited once again to be here and listening to some great pitches today.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. We meet on CES in Las Vegas. We met in the Cannes Film Festival. Maybe with Pierre, we'll meet again in Montreal for Entertain AI. So we have lots of meeting a day to detect the best tech. Hello, Sebastian. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Yes. So you are the manager of Enrich program, and so you are founding firms to expand their activities throughout America. Is that right, Sebastian?
So I guess it's the European Union that's doing that. And we match that funding with one in the US, with other funding pockets from governments and regions, and it's to establish them in the US through universities, research universities. So we focus on deep tech. And we help early stage companies kind of understand the US market, get the first clients, maybe have a long-term plan in the US. So we don't need to, so it's early stage, they don't need to be in the US right away, but they need to understand the US right away.
Okay, thank you for being here. Elizabeth, thank you too for being here. Here you are the local decision maker and strategic partners. We know everyone in the innovative area in Texas. Please introduce yourself, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much, Rafael. It's a pleasure to be here today. I do not know everyone, but I know quite a few people. And South by Southwest typically brings about 500,000 people to Austin, Texas. So it's a very big show if you haven't heard of it before. So I do not know all of them, but I would love to. Please, everyone email me all at the same time.
Will do.
So one of the really exciting things about this program is that you do get to see the cutting edge technologies from all around the world, but also the commonalities between different innovation centers. You come to Austin and you think, oh, this has some really interesting benefits, much like San Francisco or New York or Boston or the other cities that you may think about entering the U.S., but also some other advantages, some other trade-offs. And you meet a lot of like-minded people that are working on similar technologies. You meet business partners. You make a lot of really interesting connections. It's a very friendly sort of conference. So once you start to pitch your technology to new investors, to new business partners, you also make a lot of friends along the way. So it's a very unique conference in that, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. It's true that the atmosphere of Austin is extraordinary, particular. I don't know, I don't find a word, but very exciting for European, open, and it's a very good opportunity. A newcomer within My Global Village, please introduce yourself.
Of course, yeah. First of all, thanks, Sebastian. I bring you to South by Southwest. I'm a videographer and also tech nerd for blockchain. And so far, I have a project. We are doing super well. It's called make.com. If anyone interested, please come to OpenSea or something. We can talk more. I really appreciate all the South by Southwest. Everyone bring really positive energy. So if anyone question, we want to networking, I will speak here. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And South by Southwest is also an opportunity to connect with some other venue, houses, events. And Anne-Marie Picard, you're representing Canada. So please introduce yourself and explain what you're going to do tomorrow. We'll do pitching in the morning, but right after maybe we'll come and see you. Explain that.
Hi, everybody. I'm Picard. I'm with Telecom Canada. We're here in Austin organizing Canada House and supporting the Canadian delegation, primarily of filmmakers, but also XR, VR, and television. And next year, we're hoping to expand that into more tech and a partnership with myGlobalVill. For this year, tomorrow, we have Canada House, which is located at 615 Red River at the Swan Dive. And we'll be having an afternoon of panels, followed by a cocktail at 3:30 that you're all invited to. So come on by, grab a drink and have some tin, and visit Trendy, who will be there as well, giving out free smoothies and juices all day.
Smoothies, juices, healthy food, healthy drinks. That's exactly what we're expecting and being here. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie, for coming and see what we're trying to do in connecting, in building bridges. So, dear candidate, feel free that it's a pitching session, first, second, third, but don't worry, we have connection for you all year long in every big tech and enter-tech event on the planet. So we are very happy that you accept to be the first candidate during the South by Southwest to pitch remote or to pitch here in that room. Okay, dear jury members, ready? Okay, you can go back on the room, but dear President and Michael, you stay on. I need your support and your help. So please, guys, come on. Okay, so we're now gonna call the first candidate. Who's gonna be the first candidate? I always lose my own note, and I don't know. I've seen that every candidate were not here. So if we have lost some during the session, or we will see. It will be the big suspense of the day. Will we survive to such a tremendous suspense? Who knows? Do you have the name? So the first candidate, the first candidate is very, very super strong. Today she told us that she's in New York City. So Kira, are you here? Are you connected right now?
Yes. Hello.
You are. Hello. So that's your turn, Kira. You know the rule. You got like over every candidate 90 seconds to convince. And of course, if it's 91, I won't send you the police because you are right now in New York City. But we do hear you. Go ahead. 90 seconds.
Can you see my screen?
We do. Go ahead.
LingoSing is the only sector-agnostic gamified teaching app that uses interactive narrative, audio-branded comics, and graphic novels. Current tools are problematic. We create customized content that is engaging, reasonable, fast, multilingual, and on mobiles with up to 79% retention. We address the corporate L&D $404 billion market need to reskill or upskill across many sectors and to learn a language. Our custom-made comics include the information and metrics to track employee progress and is tailored to the demographics needed. We are launching LingoSing 2.0 with pre-established B2B customers that will market our services, buy our services, or both, securing steady growth and a launchpad for organic conversion. We create a comic for $40,000 to $120,000 plus 0.5 cents to $1.75 per download. The titles can be resold to other companies with a revenue share. By downloading their title, company users are prompted to become personal learners. Our conversion rate being 4.12 on iOS. Our competitors each lack one of our features. We combine all starting at a competitive $3.99 a month. And we live right in the intersection of these values. We are an award-winning team specializing in IP creativity, publishing, business development, and technology. We expect to start making profit in year one and cumulatively anticipate earning $16.9 million in profit by the end of year three, and have forecasted a cash balance of $17.7 million by year three. These numbers are from one reseller. We have raised 2 million in equity. Our ask is 800,000 to be used for working capital, technology, onboarding Marvel, and other administrative costs. Being ultimately scalable, the more we raise, the faster we grow. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kira. Thank you for your dynamic presentation and everything you're doing all years. And now I see that you are working with superheroes. So sky is not the limit. The multiverse is right now the limit. And okay, thank you for this presentation. Question, dear jury, please prepare your questions for the candidate. Next, who's going to be dear president? Because I'm always
the next one.
Okay,
is,
so the next one.
Reality is.
Are you here, Pierre? Pierre, yeah. Are you connected? Please turn on your camera, turn on your microphone.
Do you hear me?
Your screen.
Yes. Do you hear me? You hear me?
Yes, we do. And
okay.
we also hear. Okay, you ready?
I'm sharing a document.
Okay.
Then where there's écran partagé. Okay, you see my document?
It's great, go ahead.
Then just read right now, multilingual audio guide, vocal promotion, weeks on music, security information, prevention messages. They have all something in common. The right message at the right time, at the right place. What we do, dedicated hardware and software, specific for different markets, easy and fast integration, compatible with flashcard, MP3, communication through a lot of different channels of communication. Our main products, Pickle Jukebox, MP3 stamp, or the B-Box. This is the MP3 stamp. You see the size of the card reader, and you imagine the little card, little boat it is. We have also ride-in case. This is the B-Box with integrated amplifier. There is a lot of benefits of interactive sounds. They can be heard wherever your hands and eyes are doing. Competitive price, easy management of content, multilingual, connection to all speakers, easy update, reduced size, hi-fi quality, huge storage. These systems are autonomous, plug and play, and with the various triggers possible, open, close, circuit, and so on. Duplex communications, wired or wireless. Very low consumption, also with solar panels, and extremely reliable, no mechanical parts. Our main markets, culture, tourism, marketing, mobility, industrial security, prevention and alarm, vending machines, and talking objects.
5 seconds.
We work through resellers and integrators. Different countries where we're working. Some references.
Okay. Il faut conclure. You have to conclude.
Yeah. Over 6,000. You can give voice to any projects and solutions. Also for other kind of electronics. A message in the right place, the right time can avoid an incident. This is our coordinates.
Documentation et manuel technique de nos modules audio sur notre site web.
Ok, merci beaucoup. Nous arrivons au bout de la séquence. Thank you very much. Thank you for this second presentation. Thank you. Who's going to be the next candidate?
Sense of space. Sense of space.
Sense of space. Are you connected right now? Sense of space. Sense of space. We tried to contact him, but he was not. 1, 2, 3. Next candidate, please.
The next one is Global M. Global M.
Global M, are you here?
Yes. Good morning, Austin. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'll go ahead and share the screen.
Okay.
Right now, one thing is for sure. The demand for live content is skyrocketing for news, sports, and for all types of media outlets. But the broadcast world is changing, with rights and license costs increasing while revenues have been shifting and decreasing. Global M provides immediate cost reductions for broadcasters and sports leagues and federations while maintaining high quality and lower latency solutions, effectively replacing expensive satellite and fiber options with our patent-pending technology. We've developed a software-defined intelligent video network to transmit point-to-point and point-to-multipoint throughout the world with the shortest possible routes. And we can scale up these streams for major events. This past year, we provided the global distribution of the World Rugby Olympic qualifiers from Monaco, delivering the matches live to 4 continents. So broadcast quality, just like satellite, but lower latency and major cost savings for the organizers. The Global M smartphone app was chosen to provide live coverage of NASCAR champion Austin Dillon and his team for the worldwide launch of Epic Games Rocket League NASCAR. And the European Film Academy chose us to provide live inserts into the ceremony, both pre-COVID and then during COVID, with 40 nominees all over Europe, each one using a smartphone coming into Berlin in broadcast quality and very low latency.
Okay.
Comcast NBC Universal Sports Tech has chosen Global M, and they've invested in us and are now shareholders. So we're currently raising funds to accelerate and expand with growth. We'd be happy to meet you here virtually at South by Southwest to discuss this further with you. Please go ahead and scan the QR code to visit our website. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good job. Scan the QR code and click on the blue button if you want to get in touch with Global M. Thank you very much. Who's going to be your president? The next candidate, and right after, maybe we prepare your questions for the first series of candidates.
So the next candidate is Perpetual Emotion.
Perpetual, the candidate is a she, and she's here. Welcome here on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Maud Clavier. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of a company called Vroom. At Vroom, we create virtual events for cultural purpose. So before the pandemic, I was a stand-up comedy show artist, and I was performing in small rooms like here, only in front of 30 people, and I was always frustrated there were not enough audience in front of me. And right before the pandemic, we started to think about how to have more people attending the show. That's where we started to work in virtual reality and create dedicated 3D space and avatars and entertaining things to showcase to a maximum amount of people internationally. Thanks to the pandemic, unfortunately, and fortunately, it got pretty much accelerated. So we worked with La Mostra de Venice, La Biennale. We worked with South by Southwest this year and last year to make the virtual edition, so you can go in flying taxis and many things. We've made the Jean-Michel Jarre concert, which reached 75 million views. So we have a super great expertise in how to produce virtual reality events for cultural purpose. And we have the plan to create also our own platform this year to have more features that are specifically made for artists, and that would be a European initiative. Because for the moment, we're working on American platforms such as VRChat, Roblox, and many others. I don't have a track of the time.
Okay. No, you have 20 seconds to conclude.
Oh, perfect. So I have enormous time. So basically, I invite you to follow the company Vroom, VRROOM. I invite you to go to the virtual edition of South by Southwest because there's many entertaining things to do. And we have an event also on the 19th of March called Visive, a very big techno party. So I invite you to be there. So yeah, please follow us for more events and fun in virtual worlds. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Maud. Congratulations. Okay, dear jury members, if you have any questions for any candidate, it's time to ask the question for the first series when we'll end up Yeah, no, we cut and then some other candidate will come. Some questions for some candidate, Patrice?
Yeah, I guess I have a couple of questions. Well, first of all, thank you very much for the presentations. So I have a question for Global M. I don't know if they can hear me.
Yes, can hear you fine.
Great. So my question to you is, there are other solutions out there that are, offering point-to-point delivery, broadcast quality, over the internet. So how is your solution different from, what's already available out there? And then the second question is, so it looks like, you have a decent number of customers and partners. So what are you looking for? What is your biggest challenge at this point?
Okay, so technology-wise, we've developed this intelligent defined video network with distributed architecture. And we have the patent pending on the way we orchestrate the network. So really going with the shortest possible routes. And we've developed this software and coding ourselves, and we're using infrastructure. Currently, we're on AWS, but we also have the plan to go multi-cloud. And that would provide different routes as if we were using satellite and fiber, or two different satellite routes, for example, but with lower latency and much lower cost. My co-founder, Paul Kalage, and myself both come from the broadcasting background with many years working at EBU and Eurovision in Switzerland and around the world. So the difference also with the smartphone app is that our orchestration is communicating directly into the smartphone, and we're activating hardware encoding. So it's saving battery life, and the phone is not overheating. And that's quite different from a lot of the smartphone apps that are being used for broadcasting. And we are using the SRT broadcast protocol. When it comes to challenges, it's really now about moving forward and scaling, because we're signing now contracts with sports federations just a week and a half ago for 2 years for two different smaller sports federations. But that means recurring transmissions and scaling up. So we want to get the sales forces moving and the marketing teams moving, not only in Europe, but also in the US there, and also in Asia Pacific region as well, because we see lots of possibilities. So we're currently in a funding round for $2 million US.
Excellent. And just to be clear, so you are a B2B play or B2C?
We are a B2B play. I mean, we come from the broadcast background, so we're really providing it for all types of events, news and sports. But being based here in Switzerland, we're close to many, if not just about all of the sports federations too, the international sports federations. So there is a big adoption across the broadcast community of the SRT protocol.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. Questions for another candidate?
Any other questions? Maybe online questions or any remote questions? If we don't have any other questions yet, maybe I have a question for perpetual emotion. Oh, there's a question here. Okay.
Yeah. We are lucky to have a super pro, so he's got a question. Go. Yeah.
The audio guide was looking for integrating audio into such. How is that any different than what's already happening? How would you get in touch with the other integrators, and how is that any different than what's already going on?
Okay. For the
reality sys? Yeah,
for reality sys. Okay. Did you get the question?
Yes.
Okay, Pierre, your answer?
Yeah, but I didn't hear well the question. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you have. Yes.
Okay, we're going to repeat it. Yeah.
So I believe the question is, how is your solution different from the other audio solutions that are already out there, for museum and guided tours?
Our solutions are basically really teeny and low-cost products to trigger audio messages from everywhere. with a lot of different already existing firmware, because a museum is not a lift is not an industrial plant is not a marketing or retail point of sales. All these different markets need different kind of software that we have already developed, that we are ready to offer all these markets.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
So I think I have a question, a last question, maybe for Perpetual Emotion. Thank you for the presentation. So is your solution, I mean, do you have a proprietary technology? Are you a production company? Are you both? Or can you tell us a little more what makes your business model unique?
Sure, thanks for the question. So we are more of a production company for the moment because we're using others' platform, but we're developing our own tools to be used on those platforms. So first level of industrialization to have a product is to sell those tools to other creators to be able to create on any platforms. And the second step is to have our own platform that would be directly including our tools to have artists to be on it, and because all the other platforms are not dedicated to artists, they are for many purposes. And we also have done, as you're a TV person, I also have done a world for France Television Innovation with the TV showcase, and it was pretty nice.
Excellent. So you're global. You're US based, or you're global?
Based in the metaverse.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So I guess we are ready to move to the next round of pitches.
Okay.
I believe the next startup we're gonna hear is Sisu.
Okay, Sisu, please come on stage. You're gonna have 90 seconds. Ah, vous êtes pas encore sûr.
Si, j'étais, mais ça m'a déconnecté.
Okay, just because we are just in front of the camera, it's not a problem. Time to connect on the Zoom and to share the screen. Okay. Michel, everything is okay. You want to say something? Okay. Okay. So how are we gonna? Okay. You have to turn off the sound, otherwise break everything. Okay. Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry for the noise.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Sebastian. I'm the founder of Sisu. So Sisu, what we know is that today, wait.
This is a camera.
Okay. So today, everyone dreams to be a star. Everyone dreams to be the next Beyonce. And singers, they spend many times on money to achieve their dream. And there are a lot of them. 500 million singers around the globe. And so that's for them that we have created Sisu. It's an innovative and social app for singers. So first, we have built technology. So we have built a music studio in your smartphone thanks to deep audio and video technologies. And the beauty of it, we make you sing always in tune thanks to these technologies. Second, we have a social network. So you have a social network where you can become a star, you can have many followers and sing together in duet with your friends. Third, it's all about short videos. So the content is super short, like on TikTok, you sing only the chorus of the song and that makes the videos dynamic. So we have currently 1 million users on Sisu, and the community is growing super fast and we're super excited about it. The feedback are great. And so now we are seeking 5 million euros to reach 40 million active users so that the next step for us to become the first singing app on the market. Thanks a lot for your attention.
Very great job, and thank you for your applause in that room.
Nice.
Okay, dear president, it's going to be tough to have winners today. Huh? Who's going to be the next?
So the next candidate is Sweet Show.
All right.
So probably
remote on Switch Show. Are you connected? Switch Show, 1, 2, 3. Who's going to be the next one?
So the next one will be Micro CRM. Micro CRM, are you here?
Okay. Some of our candidates have been lost in the metaverse, and so now it's time to end up with a series of questions, maybe for the candidate.
So the questions would be for Sisu. Any questions in the audience here in Austin, or maybe from our participants online? Oh, we have a question here, so thank you.
All right, so my question, first of all, is 2 questions. Do you actually own the IP? And if so, how many languages are you available? Which market? Are you available worldwide, or you're only in English?
Thanks for the question. A lot? Yeah, thanks. We own the IP. We have developed everything with our tech team. So we have like 6 developers that are working full time. So we own everything, and that's really great. And we are available in 9 languages. So we are mainly in France, United States, UK, and South America. Not really yet in the Asian market, but we will.
Next time you'll sing a song in Japanese or in Chinese to see if we expand rapidly. Thank you very much. Another question, guys?
Yeah, I have a question for you. So you mentioned you have 1 million users so far. So are you still? The app is free at the moment, right? So
Yes, the app is freemium. So you have like the main features are free, but you have like a subscription model.
Okay. And so among the 1 million users, what is the return rate? Or do you have any information you can share about this?
So we are super excited because we really work on the retention, because that's super key figure for apps. And so we have now really great 1, 2, and 3 months retention that are 20 points over that the music app average. And so now we are getting the 6 months retention rate higher and higher. And so now we are getting on the good slope, I would say.
So how do you actually monetize? Do you monetize through the freemium model, or you monetize from third-party partnership or ads or anything like that?
Yeah, we tried ads, but it didn't work at all. And so now we are the people are subscribing to get more songs, more video and audio effects, and especially boosts on their video to get more likes and more followers. And that's really working.
Awesome, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming. And one more time, thank you very much to all the startups that have joined us today. I think we got some really great project concepts, and I think it really reflects the diversity of what is the media and entertainment sector today. So very much looking forward to continue to work with the Global Village and offer more opportunities from startup in the, again, tech and media sector to come and share their ideas with the Global Village here at South by Southwest, but of course other events, the Country Festival and CES, and we hope that we can really connect you guys with industry leaders and people that can help you to accelerate and provide support for your business. So thank you again, Marc-Lionel.
No, thank you. It's time to broadcast the result. David, if you have the result, I think I just say that it's important to be, if you win, it can be, of course, you enter a circle direct to the founders, but of course, every candidate will go into a circle of innovative techs and will be contacted all years long for a business opportunity. Okay, these are the top 3. Global M is number 1, Sense of Space is number 2, and Perpetual Emotion is number 3. Okay, that's all. So thank you for the winner.
Global M, if you want to say something from Switzerland.
Thank you very much. We're thrilled, and thanks for the opportunity to speak to you in Austin and across the world today. It's great. And please reach out and contact me or Paul, both of us, so we can have further discussions together if you're interested.
Yeah,
in
no, if you'll be, as you're in Europe, I don't know if you've been in Cannes Film Festival. If you don't, we will connect you remote. If you're here, there will be a village to welcome you. Sebastian, some of our candidates wants to expand to America in 30 seconds. What can you do for them?
Give me only 30 seconds to tell such a great story. So I know you guys first, we know each other. So you're welcome back to the Enrich family. For the ones who won, definitely the possibility of applying to more pitch events. There's going to be one for my Mobile World Congress, which is a post event, and way more. You can go on the Enrich website, but we will coordinate with Mark to make sure you can apply. No interview, nothing. You just apply and you're in. Thank you again.
Okay, something to add. Yeah, thank you very much, Global M. Thank you to all three winners. One last word. Yes, Mark Lionel, I'd just like to add also, we mentioned the Cannes Film Festival and the CS, but I also want to mention that we're planning on having an event at the NatP. So again, NatP is the industry, it's the major conference for media, television technology, technology companies, technical providers. And our big conference takes place in January. So again, we hope that we can welcome some of the startups that have joined us today and bring them to NatP to meet some of the key players in the sector and help them with their ideas and technology. So thank you again. And I believe now we're moving to the next panel. So pleasure being with you. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much. Yes, the last panel will be very quick. It will be an overview of South by Southwest major trends. Tomorrow we're going to have a second pitching session here. In the beginning, we're going to go, we talk about EnterTech, about Metaverse. I don't know if you have the opportunity to be with us, but we'll be very proud of that. Then we'll talk about smart city innovation and food tech and the circular economy. Here with us, we have Nicholas. He won't be a jury. Tomorrow he will pitch up here. So please stay tuned tomorrow for the second two sessions. But we won't be here one more time. I really thank you very much to Claudia for its welcome and its venue here. Tomorrow, where will we be, Michel?
Well, tomorrow we'll have the pleasure of welcoming you all to the Belgian joint, the Mort Subit. The name goes with the Belgium. I mean, it's about beer, it's a bar, and we are welcoming you tomorrow morning for the pitching session, and we're very glad to have you.
Thank you very much, Michel, for this invitation. Tomorrow morning, La Mort Subite Belgian Bar for those in Austin. For those who can have to connect from all over the world, it's on www.myglobalvillage.com. So we hope you'll be there. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you.